How you feeling?
Yeah. Shoot. I'm blessed. I'm okay, brother. How you doing?
Um, I'm doing all right. Just trying to figure out a few
It be like
things.
that. It be
Yeah,
like that.
like sometimes you tell people like they ask you and you want to say how you really are, but like sometimes it's like it's just something I gotta figure out myself. Sometimes, that's all. But I mean, like you said,
And
blessed, happy to see another day.
I mean, shoot, bro. To be honest, with what we're about to talk about right now, which is guidance, I think knowing knowing like what it is inside that is leading you to feel certain things or like in certain directions is is really important. You know what I mean by that?
Yeah,
Like
but
why do you feel what you feel? And that's where the
I and
guidance comes in.
you're trying to dive right into it, but that I guess that gets tricky. That depends on the person, their mind, where they're at in life. Like,
Okay, so take this. So like I just said I'm doing okay, right? And I
hmm
think this is why for me, this is why for me on a serious note, and I don't like to be too serious too much, but on a serious note, if we're like why I don't go to therapy is because I feel like people who go to therapy don't know why.
mm.
I feel like I know why. My problems don't lie in why. I know why I feel the way I feel. Why? Like I know my problem is that my questions I'd be having is that next step, that next level. That's where and there's only one person that can answer those next level questions, and that's the man up there. So I don't go to therapy. You see what I'm saying? So I
I
think
feel you.
I think knowing your why is what guides you into your feelings. Like, why are you okay right now? Why are you down bad right now? Why are you feeling good right now? And that to me, that's the guidance. That's where guidance lies in that why. That's what I'm trying to
But
say.
okay, so when you talk about there's only one person that can show you or tell you that next level of why, do you have an example of maybe that next level being answered?
That's a good question. Yeah, yes, I know I do. You gotta let me think real quick, so I don't say no bull. I think like so. Let's take it like this. Like just on a surface level, like basketball player. I love doing stand up comedy. I get paid from both, right? Boom. These are
Hmm.
facts. My whole life, I'll say 98% of my life, because I'm 25 now, and I've been doing stand up for 2 years, let's say. Let's just round up. Before these past 2 years, basketball was the only thing that like I wanted to give my time to, right?
Right.
Like I felt it was worth giving my time to. But then there was a gap in, I don't know, not a breakage in basketball, but there was a gap. I had some time
Yeah.
it was a short amount of time. I had some time, and then there was a something that called me just to try stand up, just because I loved this. I loved consuming it so much. Then I got on stage and I did it. Right, boom. Then I fell in love with the process of stand up, and that's not what I'm talking about, but I fell in love with that whole process. Right, so then I came to a crossroads where it was like, well, how much do I love stand up? How much do I love basketball? Is this going to interfere? Is it going to take my time away? So boom, then I was getting sad about that, like feeling like I'm kind of like cheating on basketball,
Okay.
and that was putting me in a weird place.
Okay.
And so boom, so that's the so I set it up like that so you can understand. Okay, boom. Why am I feeling weird? Because I feel like I'm cheating on basketball with stand up. I've never loved something as much or as close to as much as I loved basketball, right? Boom. I'm giving my time to another girl. You see what I'm saying? Like,
Oh
this
yeah.
was my childhood sweetheart right here. But it's like, then I done grown up. But Shorty bad right here. Like,
You,
I'm fucking with Shorty. Like, Shorty right
you
here.
went to
But it's
college, went
like,
across that water, seen
come
something
on. I
that
went to
just
college, bro. I seen life, bro. You know what I'm
okay.
saying?
Life happened.
But
Life
I
happened.
still rock with Shorty back home. You see what
Okay.
I'm saying? So it's not even like I'm done with her. Like, no, I still feel the
Yeah.
same way I felt about her. You know, and my
Parents
love for
didn't.
her is still growing every day. You
Yep.
know,
Yep.
but this
Family
Shorty
don't
right here is
change.
undeniable.
Okay.
Yeah, she's undeniable, bro. And there's nothing you can do about that. So now this is where I feel like that next level of God is only the answer. It's because how do you get rid of those feelings, or how do you come to terms with being okay with how you feel? Now you could go to somebody, a therapist, and be like, yeah, da, 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 da. This is how I feel. I feel bad. And they could be like, oh, you shouldn't feel bad. Because this is what they do. You shouldn't feel bad. This I'm telling you what they do. This is what people are paying $100 an hour for. Now, and I'm not. This is not. I'm not
Like
therapy
talking bad about
shaming anybody.
therapists
Yeah,
or
no, not at all, not
no,
at all,
no,
not at all.
yeah.
I'm just telling you, this is what it is. Oh, you shouldn't feel bad about that because that stems from this. This is a healthy response. They're telling you what it is, right? Obviously, I don't want to feel bad about this. So,
Yeah.
but you telling me I shouldn't feel bad about this isn't going to make me genuinely not feel bad about this. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's like somebody saying, that's like you breaking up with somebody and you're like, it's not you, it's me. Well, okay, motherfucker. Yeah, it's not okay. Sure, you can say that, but at the end of the day, if you wanted me that much, you wouldn't break up with me. So you telling me, don't be sad. It's not me. It's you. That is nothing for me. So a therapist telling me, don't feel bad about wanting both of these things, isn't going to do anything for me. Only one person can bring me into comfort with that. That's what I'm saying. And I'm not all the way there yet.
Okay.
And this is just the best example I could give without like, because you asked me for an example where I've got that answer, and I feel like the answers that came to my mind was on some deep shit, and I don't really want to go too deep like on those. But so I'm trying to keep it like on the surface. So that's kind of like something like there's nothing anybody could tell me. I've talked to everybody. Like people have told me to reach out to people that are playing pro ball with me and that's played at the level that I played at, or talk to comedians that are doing it, or talk to people that's trying to do both, or try like I've talked to everybody.
Like nothing worked.
It's not that nothing works, but like nobody, and this I feel like this goes for everything. Nobody's gonna say anything to you that makes you go like, oh yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, like I don't feel like nobody, like when you're really struggling with something, or you're really like God puts a feeling, and this is where the guidance comes in. I feel like God puts a feeling in you where it's the part of life, like that's the journey of the life.
That's what life is right there.
deal. That's what life is. It's like you're lost. You're kind of like lost, like the point of life, like.
I mean, you are just on a road walking.
That's it.
You're on a road
Some people
walking.
don't like that though. Some people don't like. You know, there's those two people. Those two people who know how to get somewhere, right? Like you going somewhere, and it's like some people need that GPS on from the jump. They can't turn their car on without that GPS on. If they going somewhere, there's some people who are like, "Now I know how to get to that part," and then once we get there, I'll turn the GPS on.
Yeah.
Some people can't handle that. Some people can't handle that. You see, some people need that GPS on from the jump, and I used to be one of those people. But now I feel like I'm at a point where it's like, I'm driving, I'm cool. Like, you know, if it gets bumpy, then we'll figure it. We'll turn it on then, and we'll figure it out. And that's where I'm at.
South, like I know how to go south. I just don't know.
I'm going south right now. Now I'm trying to get to said place. I don't know specifically how to get there, but I know I'm going south. So I'm just gonna keep driving south right now. And then I feel like I'll get there. And that's where the guidance, that's where God is. That's where that, to me, that's that like parallel. Like just that's faith. That's faith. We're trying to come up with all these fucking mystical ass words and scenarios. Nigga, it's called faith. That's what it's called. Hey, we're trying to figure out describing everything. There's actually a word for it. It's called faith. Yeah, faith.
They say in the Bible, faith the size of a mustard seed can move a mountain.
Exactly.
But
Exactly. I don't. It's Sunday. It's Sunday back
it
home,
is
right?
it is
Yeah,
Sunday.
it's Sunday here. Hey, it's actually fitting that we're talking about this. Yeah, my grandma's gonna enjoy this episode.
But okay, so
Are you on the same side as me, or how are you? What do you feel about what I just like? What are you in terms of like guidance in the faith in the, but
I
then having clarity, direct, firm clarity on maybe something you've questioning on a human level.
I don't think there's I don't let me see. It's like I feel you sometimes. I mean, there are times like when like you're going through something, you like you said, you ask people and you're not getting that pinpoint thing that'll make you decide. And then like kind of when I get to that point of like, okay, I've asked everybody I want to ask, I'm not getting none. That's when I just go and I sit and I talk to myself and then make
So
a
when you're
decision
talking to
from there.
yourself, when you're talking to yourself, where are you expecting to get the answer from? So when you say talk to yourself, so when I say talk to myself, because I'm a person that believes, and this is for some reason, this is church today for some reason. But
Hallelujah.
when I say I talk to myself,
Hmm.
I feel like God is with like this spirit,
Yeah.
like the Holy
There's
Spirit. That's
something there.
what to me when I go within, there's a spirit that's I'm trying to listen to. I'm trying to listen to God's guidance. So when you
Okay.
talk to, are you just crazy? Like when you're saying you're talking to yourself, what do you mean by that?
I really be talking to myself. Like
Yeah, so you're not
I'm
actually you actually talking to yourself. You're not talking
no, I'm
to the
actually
higher
talking to
power.
myself. Yes.
Okay, so
So like
you're crazy. Okay,
a little bit. So
we
like
all are.
it could be like, bro, sometimes it be 2, 3 in the morning. I'll be sitting there like mind be racing, trying to figure something out. And I'll sit there and like talk myself through maybe how my mind's thinking.
Okay.
Like, okay, step one, step two. Nah, I didn't like step two. Let's redo it. Like, you know what I mean? But then I do
Okay.
look for God in like when I start a process to kind of like you said, give me guidance on okay, maybe what you came up with yourself isn't all that you thought it like maybe you missed a few things. Not saying you're changing your idea, you're changing what you want to get, but you just missed a few steps in your in your in
So
your planning.
are you turn the GPS? GPS needs to be on right when you leave that driveway, or do you turn the GPS on once you've kind of you go as far as you can, as far as you know,
I turn
before
it
turning it
on.
on?
I turn it on, but I don't look at it until I get there.
Nah, see, turning it
Wow.
on is the no. See, that's the
No, I
problem.
don't
No,
look
no,
at
not
it.
the problem, but that's the difference right there. That's what you think you're not looking at it, but the fact that you have it on is the lack of not lack of faith, but it's the security.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with security, but like cuz why make it more difficult? I feel like it's more difficult. If you driving, you just relaxing, enjoying your time, whatever, and then you gotta
But remember what the analogy is connected to right now. It's connected to life, and life don't always shake like that. So you could have this GPS on, but the minute you hit that rough part and you driving through Ku Klux Klan territory and your connection go out, nigga, you don't know where to go. So now you're gonna be effed up, bro, because your GPS off, and you're not used to having that faith. You're not used to driving with no direction. And now you seeing all these white folks pumping this gas, staring at you, chewing they chewing their tobacco, and you gonna shit your pants.
you got 50 miles left, you don't know what's about to
You only
happen.
got that check engine light that
Gas
came
light that
on.
came on.
Hey, I don't know. I think guidance
So
and
what
faith. I think those go hand in hand almost.
I I think for me, I feel
Oh,
like
okay.
God has put
Okay. Go
a
ahead.
lot of people in my life, and it's like those people they make up this role of guidance, right? So it's like it may
Guidance
be
or
a
reference?
guidance,
Okay.
because it's not to say that like I watch people live their life and I want to live it like theirs, but it's guidance on how I want to shape my life to be, good or
Okay,
bad. I take
so I'll ask you again. Guidance or reference? There's a
is that
study guide and then there's references. Think about it, you're a school ass nigga. Know the difference. State your references. Or did you get this out of the study guide? Here's the study guide to the test,
no, I
and
hear you.
here's some books about what the test could be on.
Okay. So
You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying?
okay. So then I to that I would say I have a lot of references
References.
that build the road for me, and then I would say there are a few people that guide me along my way too.
Because here's the thing about the study guide. Excuse me. The study guide is only going to have the correct answers in it. This is what the correct answers to the test are.
Yes.
You could learn from that.
Yeah.
But what you explained about the people in your life, there's references, and you said good or bad.
Bad.
References aren't always good. You see what I'm saying? And you can
I
learn
feel
from
like
bad references. You can learn
no, I
from
feel like
bad
I feel like
references.
they're all good. I feel like they're all good if you look at it a
You need
certain way.
you need to see somebody. You need to see somebody walk through that door and get hit with a bat, so you know not to walk through that door.
And I feel like that's a good reference.
Yeah, because you're selfish, nigga. That's not good for the nigga that walked through before you. This nigga just got hit with a bat. What are we talking about?
That's a
For you,
hey,
it
now
may
I
be good
know.
because you're a
That's a
selfish ass
good
nigga.
reference. You got to look at it
Yes,
right. That's a good reference. I don't want to get hit with a bat.
but it's good. It's good for you, bad for the. You see what I'm saying? So it's like that's just this, and that's the turn of life. And that's what I'm saying. The references can appear as something bad, but in turn, you could turn it as a positive. It's only positive if you observe him get hit with that bat, and now you make the choice to either duck when you walk through there or don't go in there at all. You see what I'm saying? But or you could be an idiot, like people do, and see him get hit with the bat and still walk in there the same way and get hit with the bat yourself. Did the reference change?
Sometimes,
No, it's you. It's you. This is a
sometimes you got to get
reference.
hit with a bat though to,
Sometimes you
you know what I'm
do.
saying? Sometimes you got to get hit with a bat a few times. I'm not
So
listen.
sometimes
Listen, I'm not.
I don't
I'm
think you
listen.
don't. I don't think you need to though.
I won't lie to you. I didn't see somebody get hit with a bat walking through the door. I didn't walk through that door and got hit with the same bat.
You know what I
It's
just heard
not
that I really
good,
love? Gilbert Arenas
but
was talking about like somebody I forgot he was on a podcast or something, and somebody asked him like how does he like get his son to train so hard and like how did he get his son so good at basketball basically,
yeah,
and like how does he keep his son's motivation up with like
yeah,
training and shit, and basically what Gil said he said like he basically broke it down to his son that there's kids coming from poverty and struggling that have to go this hard because this is the only option to get them out, right? So that's what
yeah.
they're working. They have that fire in them from this external motivation. Gil's
Mm-hmm.
son, former NBA player, millionaire, you know what I'm saying? Rich.
100 mil, 200 mil.
His son didn't have to have that type of lifestyle. So he
Yeah,
said, your motivation has to come from pure love. Love of the game, love of the training, love of the work, love of the process. You don't have that external motivation from I gotta get moms out the I gotta we down bad. I got a little sis waiting. You know, Gil's son don't have that. So when Gil broke it down and how he explained, he's like, that's what's driving his son is the love of the training. I almost had it kind of made me sit and wonder, like, damn. Is the love stronger than the fear? Because that's what the other kids is operating off of who come from that poverty. Fear of not making it out, fear of going back to that, right? And then
Mm-hmm.
I turn at times turns into love, but sometimes it don't, you know. But then I'm like, damn, if it's love from the beginning, this will never run out because you're not attached to the accolades or the money. It's always been about the love. So I'm like, damn, is love greater than fear? And then, you know, people always be asking people, would you rather be feared or respect
Or
or
love.
love? Like,
Yeah.
and then people be like, oh, I'd rather be feared. Oh, I'd rather be loved. And then there's always that argument. Then I'll be like, damn, what's more powerful?
Love.
And then how does that guide your decisions? You know?
I feel like if you talking about that, I feel like
Like this should you use fear or love as a guide?
fear. So it's like I feel like it's fear, respect, love, right? So
Where did respect come in? How did respect get in there?
well, this is what you said: fear, respect, love, or you just talking about fear and love? You just want fear and love.
Fear and love.
Fear. If you talking about fear and love,
Because you can be respected on both ends.
okay. So fear and love. Fear can or love. Fear can lead to love. You can't love and then like
Fear
regress
can
to
lead to
fear.
love.
Fear can lead to love. Like you said,
You
sometimes
don't
that
think you
fear,
can?
no.
Okay, talk. Go ahead. Finish out. Finish it out.
Like
No,
you
go ahead.
said,
Go ahead. Go ahead.
that fear of I need to get moms out, I need to do better, we gotta have some. Sometimes that love it builds up and now it's just pure love. That fear can turn into love. That love can't turn into fear. That love is too powerful. It won't allow itself. Now, there's levels to like love of the game, but it will never die out and turn into fear. You have to quit loving something and then fear it, but love will never turn into fear.
But explain to me how fear can turn into how
I'm
I feel like it
I'm
can, I think that I know that fear could go to love, but why can't love go to fear?
because
I don't
love
get that.
has so much
I don't get your
lo-
point.
love has so much guidance and reference points, good and bad,
I'm about
that
to hit you with some shit. I'm about to hit you with some
it
shit,
can't
boy.
even
Hey,
that you
boy, I'm
can't
about to
like
hit you with some shit right here, boy. Hey, boy.
love has
Hey,
love
boy.
has there's a guy like it's too much pushing you forward with love. Fear, you're over there on that bike pedaling. You press the treadmill, boom, you're going. Fear is a running treadmill. Boom, you run in, you just run with the treadmill. Or love is a running treadmill. Fear, is that treadmill that's not moving. You got to push it for five
So let me
minutes.
ask. So let me ask you this then:
Okay, talk to
how
me.
come sometimes when you fall in love with something,
Mm-hmm.
and I've mostly only experienced this or witnessed this from human relationships, intimate
Okay.
relationships. How can you love something so much it scares you? Because you love it so much, you're now vulnerable and you're fearful.
Yes. But you're not.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, yeah. What? Because that's real. You love something so much, you're scared of it. You're scared of losing it now. You're
But that's
fearful. You
not.
love it
That's
so
not.
much.
That is not fear though. That's not
Shit.
fear of.
Shit. Have niggas shaking in their boots. Nigga, have niggas sweating that night. Niggas drop that blunt. Niggas be crying tears. Nigga, what are you talking about, bro? I just see that. What are you talking about, bro? Hey, and it's not just in this, to be honest, it's not even just with women relationships. It's it's with anything, bro. Like even like with basketball, bro. I love basketball so much. And okay. I'm not fearful I would ever lose it, but I don't take any opportunity for granted.
Yeah. But I'm telling you, love has so much guidance that even when things are getting rocky, like I said, there's reference points. There's just so many things built into love into something you love that it doesn't it even when it's going bad, even when it's maxed out and it's overloading, like there's something always there that just got you ever fell asleep on the been falling asleep on the road?
Nope.
You ain't
That's
never fell asleep
strictly
on the
that's
road.
strictly you and Doug, that's strictly a you and Doug
You've
thing.
never listen. Anyways, when you falling asleep, man, and there's something just like
This is crazy.
nigga, wake up, and it just guides you back. Like that's what love is. Like you just like you kind of just wake up, and it just
No, what you just described was being drunk on that road. That's what you just
no.
described. What you just described as a motherfucker who don't need to be on that road past 10 p.m.
No,
That's what you just talking about some you ever been. No, actually, I haven't.
but I said it because fear. There's no like you said. There's no road. There's no GPS. There's no.
There ain't
There's
no
nothing.
GPS to love, brother.
There's
You ain't
guidance
brother.
in
Now
it
listen,
though.
I'm not even trying to go down this road on
Talk
this
to me. No,
Sunday.
talk to me. Let me hear it. Let me hear
But
it.
bro, you ain't never been in a situation with a lady, and it's like you ain't think it was gonna go that way, and it ended up going that way.
Yes, I have.
That's what I'm saying. That's love with no guidance. So love don't always love to me, love is more uncharted territory than fear, even. Because fear, you know what you scared of. You know the road you're trying to stay off of. You know you're not trying to go that way. Hey, I don't know where I'm going. I know I'm not trying to go that way. That's fear. Love is like you just like that shit just hits you. You see what I'm saying? Like you don't know where you're going with that love, and you don't know when it's going to hit you. That love is hey. That's why I couldn't really get with you when you said you can't go love to fear. To me,
It's
look,
not
let's
because you're
bring it
not.
back to the previous episodes. Love equals fear. And that motherfucker's reversible. Both can go both ways. Motherfucker go both ways like Kalani.
So there's something you've loved that you've loved it so much you fear it.
Yes. 1,000%.
But is
That's the way.
fear of losing something fear, or is it? Hold on. Don't look at me like that.
Go ahead, brother. Because I mean that
Fear of losing something because you have so much of it. Isn't that just love in disguise?
and you try to throw that disguise on there. What? Bro? What? Nigga? I don't know. Look at these conversations be up here. Look at and for the viewer, for the listeners, how we set these up, we don't be having no obviously these aren't scripted conversations. So it's
No.
like we mentally and we know each other so well. And that's why we almost started this show because the type of conversations we've had off camera. Oh, you guys think these are crazy conversations? You guys, some of y'all probably be like, "What the hell are these niggas talking about?" We've had way crazier. This is like dumbed down for you guys to understand. So it's like,
Yes, it
but where
is.
you just took it to, brother, and how you just try to throw that disguise on the end of that bullshit ass sentence. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. I'm not gonna lie to you. And you try to throw the word disguise on there to make it like make sense and wrap it up. That was some bullshit. Okay, let me ask you this. On the topic of guidance, when do you know? Okay, so look at you're saying fear. You're saying you're saying if you have an abundance of love of something, right? To bring it back to what you're trying to say. If you have an abundance of love, you're saying is gratitude, fear the same as like scared?
Yeah.
Like
Because
I'm
because
so grateful for this, I don't want to lose it.
yes.
Versus I'm scared of that. I don't want to go there.
I don't even want to touch it. I don't want to touch it. It's fear. I love it so much. I'm gonna put a pillow around it, some stuff, so it doesn't go nowhere. It doesn't damage. I don't think that's fear. I think that's just you trying to protect what you love.
Because why?
Because you love it and you don't want it to go nowhere. If I'm fearful of something, you could. If let's say a snake, you could go.
No.
I don't have. I don't.
No. If you okay, let me ask you this. Let's say you have a kid, right?
Yep.
And there's a dark alley.
Yep.
And it's nighttime, and they ball roll down the alley, and you guys are walking, and your kid try to go down the alley by themselves to go get their ball. Are you gonna let your kid go down the alley by himself and go get his ball or her ball? Or are you gonna go with him to get the ball? You're gonna go with him, right?
Yeah.
Why? Why?
It's a dark alley. I don't want him. I don't want nothing to happen to him.
Exactly. You don't know what's in that dark alley. Now boom. Hold it right. Time it out. Right there. Don't move. Keep your thought right there. Don't move. Let's say you got a girlfriend, right? Or a wife, right? You ain't got shit. I mean, you is down. You ain't got nothing. I'm talking about you trying to pick up shit at McDonald's, and McDonald's ain't even fucking with you. You ain't got jack shit. But your girl, somehow you done gamed her down. You got you a nice looking lady. And one of your homies who's up dog shit, I'm talking big dog shit, invites you to a little kickback where all his rich homies is going to be single bachelors. You get sick, right? And you can't go, but he's like, oh yeah, your shorty can still come though if she want. And you can just stay home and rest. Are you going to let her go? Mind you, this is your homie. Are you going to let her go?
Let her?
Are you going to okay her to go? Like, she be like, can I still go? Or are you going to be like, what are you going to do in that? What are you going to do?
You think I'm going to send her into a pack of wolves by herself?
And that's what I'm saying. So in both those situations, you love those two people, but you're not letting them go down that road.
Yeah.
Just as if you're fearful, the fear is in the same circle. It's all of that. All of that is fear-based.
Okay.
It's all fear-based.
Okay.
All of your decisions both of your decisions were guided by fear. You know why? Because no. Let's flip it now. No, let me stay right here. Stay right here with me. The last one.
Okay.
You and your kid are walking past that same alley, but it's the middle of the day now. The middle of the day, brightest day. You can see clear as day through that alley. The ball only rolls 2 feet into the alley, and you guys are walking on the sidewalk, and there's nobody in the alley. You can see clear. It's a sunny, beautiful day. Civilians all around. Are you gonna go let your kid run and grab the ball real quick?
Hey, little man, go get your ball. I'll be right here.
Exactly. And what's the difference? What's the difference in the situations?
There's nothing. There's
one is dark and unknown and fearful. One is not. This is fear, my brother. This is fear. Now we can switch it with the girl. We can switch it with the lady. Let's say, boom. It's your homegirl, not your homeboy. And she's having to kick back. It's like your sister, your day, like you grew up with her. She's like, hey, it's my birthday, It's just gonna be me and the homegirls. There's like five of the homegirls coming over. You and, let's call your girl Shanae. You and Shanae could come over, You get sick. Your homegirl said, Shanae can still come kick it with us though. Just hanging out at the house. It's just them 5 girls. You know, this is your day one best friend. Are you gonna feel different about Shanae going to hang out with the 5 girls?
Yes.
Well, brother, you shouldn't, because these hoes is fucking hoes too, and you can get your bitch took that way. I set your ass up. Get your rich trick. Get your rich trick on your best friend.
Oh shit!
Hey,
Oh my!
niggas think that girls can't get took by other girls. That's the problem. That's the problem. No, I'm fucking with you. But you see what I'm saying, though. It's the fear. It's the fear, bro. It's the fear, dog. That's all it is. It's the unknown. We've already talked about the unknown, haven't we? The unknown.
Yeah.
I feel like we already had the episode
Okay.
talking about the unknown.
We do. I think that was our fourth one, third one. Go check that out,
The
y'all.
fear.
YouTube.
No, it's already.
Okay. So, well, so we're walking through this together. I'm getting that guidance equals fear.
Guidance equals fear?
Listen, with
Go
fear,
ahead,
with
my
the
bad.
parentheses around it, and then in the power, like with the power two is love.
Okay.
Fear, like you said, most of the time
Hold on,
you're
let
fearful of
me write this down.
something.
Let me write this down.
Okay.
Fear.
No,
Write it down.
guidance
Fear.
equals
Okay. Scratch it out. Guidance equals
fear inside parentheses
fear
to the power
to
of
the
love.
power. So that means everything that fear has, it can be squared by love.
Fear is your base. Fear kind
So
of
love
makes
amplifies the fear.
Yes.
So you're saying love
Because
amplifies the fear.
yes, but listen,
No.
fear makes you make your decision, right?
I'm not going.
But love
If
gives you the
anything, go ahead.
love gives you the power, and now you're guided, and that's your guidance.
So you're saying
I'm
love is
fear.
powering the fear?
Yes, because like you said, a lot of decisions are made off of fear. I don't
No.
I don't
If
want to live in a
anything,
cardboard box. My fear
if
is to live in
anything,
a cardboard box.
if I gotta go with you on that equation, I say you gotta flip the love. I say you gotta make the love the base and the fear the exponent. Because think about it. Fear is amplifying the love. Once you really start so if you meet a shorty, right? And you just meet her today, there ain't no real strong connection or nothing. You don't care if she go to some dude's birthday party with 1,700 dudes. You don't care because you don't care.
Yeah.
But the moment you start becoming second guessing, like that means that love is growing. That means that part of it is growing.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, and that.
Oh, but you know what? You know what? You know what? I don't even like what I just said. Because some people's relationships, bro, and I'm not even trying to cook people. I'm really not. But some people's relationships is based more out of fear than it is love, bro.
Yeah, because some people got they got molded into now they now they in a relationship they shouldn't have never been in.
But do you really peep what I'm really saying?
Yeah.
Brother, do you peep what I'm saying?
Say it again.
Some of these relationships is based more out of fear than love.
And they got
Now,
no
what I mean by that is, and ladies, get mad at me if you want. I'm just saying the facts of what I have observed from the field that I currently work in and what I've seen and what I know. A lot of these ladies, especially these ladies who are spouses to the men in my field, and just in entertainment in general, and any wealthy man and any man that has something going for themselves. A lot of these women aren't with these dudes because They love them so much. I don't know if that's a newsflash. Newsflash. But a lot of these ladies don't love these dudes with all this money. That like they don't love them. They love the money. So, but they do now become fearful of losing these men, not because they're losing love, but because they're losing the money. Losing that money.
And
That's what
money,
they're scared of. That's what they're scared of, and that's sad. It's a sad thing. Now that I just
but
thought
that's why
about that.
there's no guidance in relationships. Like you said, there's no guidance in relationships in the world no more either. That's why everybody just, like you said, eh, everybody just wants somebody that's rich and can take care of them. Like, what are we doing? You're supposed to be an adult first. You're supposed to take care of yourself first.
I think the
But there's
money. I
no
think the money is guiding people. I think that's what the problem is. It's not that there's no
in the
guide. I think
world
people are
today.
following the wrong. Yeah, I think people are following the wrong guide. Like in the scripture, it says, "Do not idolize false gods," and that can mean anything materialistic, from money, cars, clothes, other people. Like these are all things that people are being consumed about and idolizing. Idolization is the same as worshiping another god. You know what I mean? People make money their god. People make cars their god. People make. You're not supposed to. You're not supposed to idolize anything like that in this world, except for God. And that's why I feel like people are misguided. They're using money as a guide to their life. And that's why in our last episode, not our last one, but 2 episodes ago, when you was here,
Yeah.
and we was talking about, what was we saying? We was on the like a like the
The freedom
comfort,
equals
the freedom, or the what was the other side of it? The freedom or the
the
security?
money, the security equals freedom and money.
But we were saying the happiness lies within which
Yeah.
one? Freedom or security. And that's where, when you had said, this is when I knew I lost you to the other side, brother. When you had said that you'll do anything for money, I said, yeah, brother's done laid down with he done made his bed. Brother done laid it down.
But
I
that could
said,
be
the Lord,
anything. Like,
said, Lord, come get your child because he done gave up. But no, money, bro, money. It's hard not to be guided by money because the world, I mean,
you know what
shit,
I think it
you
is?
know?
I think that is about, like you said, part as far as like the world being guided by money. I think past generations, your mother, your parents, your grandparents, great grandparents, those were our life forms of guidance. You listen to them. They're older, they're wiser, they've seen more, they've done more. And I think a lot of them, you know, told you like go to school, get a good job, and you'll be okay. And then our generations kind of interpret it into like, oh, you just need some money and you'll be okay. And then
You
now it's
know,
like people will do anything for money. But they messed that
okay.
got like that the message got messed up along the way, and so that's why people are
I like
misguided
where this
by money these
conversation is.
days.
I like where this conversation has taken us. So guidance was our topic, and we figured out that people are fearful of not having. So, and that fear comes from wanting the money, so they're letting now the money guide them, right?
Yep.
And I think, and I don't think this is something that will ever happen, but I do think the answer for this problem um, is, I think we need our currency, right? Our currency exchange is paper, is money.
Hmm.
And I think that it used to be like a long time ago, it used to be like trade.
Yeah.
So now you could give money for said consumption.
Yep.
So if I want this hat, I could give you this money and you could give me this hat,
Yep.
right? From the person who made this hat.
Hmm.
It used to be like the person who made this hat, okay, I grow apples. I'll give you this apple, or however many apples you think this hat is worth. I'll give you 4 apples for this hat because
Yep.
I make apples.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? But now it's I make apples, I sell my apples, I take this money, boom, and buy this. I think it's
Mm.
that I don't think that second part should have ever happened.
We added a step.
We added a step so people
Okay.
and that's and this is so now this is a whole different conversation. This is uh, uh communism versus um, um,
Just
communism versus
non-communist.
no, there's a I'm fucking capitalist. Communism versus
Oh,
capitalism. And like America's
okay.
a capitalist
Yeah.
country. So it's like boom, you can make as much money as you want to make. Business, like American dream, like that's what I'm saying? That's what it is here.
Yeah.
And yes, that's cool, right? You can make so much money, you don't gotta work, you don't gotta do nothing no more. You collected so much money, you could just spend your money and live however you want to live. That's cool, but then people strive for that. You know what I mean? And then that's where like the guidance gets you do different things to get there. Versus if I make apples, if I produce apples, if I grow apples, and I know I have to grow apples because now I'm providing something to the world, but this is also my way to get the other things I need out of life. I don't think anybody will have we wouldn't run into these problems, I feel like. Now where the
Yes,
problem
because
comes in is
yeah,
what is worth more.
yeah.
So when you start making certain different shit, okay, is me growing these apples worth more than me building homes? What's worth more? And how many apples do I have to give you for you to build me a home? And now this is where it becomes, and it's you run into the same problem, and now people don't want to grow apples no more. Everybody wants to build homes. So now we have everybody trying to build homes, and nobody wants to grow apples no more. So it's just a weird cycle that we're in down here, bro.
And
So I said
yeah, because now people
it's
are,
weird what
and
it creates,
that's what
bro.
creates like selfish people too. Because now I don't need you for this thing. I could go, like you said, build homes, collect all this money, and I could get it because there's a set price. But the Apple guy needed to make sure what the farmers or whoever were happy, so the trees can grow, so they could pick the apples. So then we were just on a better guided cycle back when
Yeah, but then it
the
becomes a thing where I don't want to do this.
well, and
You
that's
see what I'm saying?
you got to do things you don't want to do, and
No,
that
no,
and
no,
that's
no. That's how it used to be. Now you don't got to do that. You don't got to do things you don't want to do now.
I
You
don't
see what I'm saying?
I feel
Now you
yeah,
don't
yeah,
got to. You don't got to now. Now you can show your ass. Literally show your. You could literally show your ass
and be a
and make
millionaire.
money. Yeah, yeah. You could be perfectly fine. You could be worth 1,000,000 apples if you show your ass. You shake your ass for 20 seconds on TikTok, you'd be worth 20,000,000 apples tomorrow. It's ridiculous. Shake your ass. Look it. Shake your ass and make some fried chicken and put it in the camera and sing a little song, nigga. You'll be on in 2 weeks. Do it for 14 days in a row. You have the whole world singing your song. You had 20 apples. You had 20,000,000 apples on your doorstep next week. The good
Oh
apples
my
too.
god, bro.
But you like red apples or green apples?
Red cosmic apples. It's a new
Oh,
apple. It's
that's
like
what it's
a
called, a
blend.
cosmic. I don't
It's a
want no. I
cosmic.
don't
It's
want
like
no
a
blended shit. No, 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 no. See, I don't want no blended shit. No. See, yeah. But how much longer we got on this episode, nigga? I don't want
we
nothing
have
blended
we
about
have
my fruit,
it's 50 minutes. We have 50, bro. We got another little 10, bro.
bro.
Well,
How do you have a
listen,
blended apple, bro?
listen. I listen. I was getting my apples. I usually get a Fuji apple. All right.
Okay.
I either get a Fuji or there's a what's that big one? It's like a Honey Crisp.
Yes, I know about
There's a
Honeycrisp.
Honey Crisp and there's a Fuji. A cosmic is like an in between. It's not no big old apple, but it's still like sweet. That's just what the label said. They could be
See,
lying
that's
to
what's
me.
wrong with
I don't
America.
know.
Nigga, the only way you'll get Americans to eat fruit is if you bite the apple and it tastes like a McChicken. That's the only way. That's the only way you'll get Americans to eat that shit. Because they get, what's wrong with a regular apple? They get to eat an apple, bro. They get like them. Look at my uncle gonna talk to me. Yeah, I don't eat cotton candy grapes. Nigga, you don't eat candy? Nigga, like just eat some regular fruit. Nigga, what are we talking about? Cotton candy grapes.
I put them in the freezer. I put them in the freezer as soon as I get home. Take them out. Middle of the night, be good.
For real, bro. That's insane, bro. This is crazy.
I mean, I like banana. I like regular bananas and avocados and tomatoes. I like this regular thing. It's just the apples just happen to be blended. I just changed to blended apples. What type of fruit you like? Pineapples? You like the sweetest fruit out there?
Nah, my favorite fruit is watermelon.
Okay.
And I don't give a damn. I don't care. I don't care. And like I told you, I don't know what episode. I think I already told you this on the episode. I don't know why black people be scared. I don't know why black people be scared to admit what their favorite fruit is. Nigga, my favorite fruit is watermelon. Nigga. Whether that's because I'm black or not, I don't know. But my favorite fruit is watermelon. Bro. I like McChickens. I like chicken strips. I like fried chicken. I like chicken that's fried. Is this because I'm black or not? I don't know. But I like it. And Chick-fil-A is $1 billion business, so shit, more than black people like fried chicken. So it's not people's not to make it seem like it's us. Just like Asians with rice. Nigga, yes, Asians love rice. But nigga, Chinese food is a fucking global business. Nigga, everybody like rice. Nigga, like, I don't understand what's so bad about liking.
They like that jasmine rice. Bro, these excavators at my job, they be watching. I told them about the pod, and they be watching it at like 7 a.m. So when they see this about this watermelon, they're on
it. I like watermelon. Shit, I don't give a damn. I don't. Shit, I don't care, bro. There ain't no let somebody bite into a good watermelon, not the soggy, not the extra hard. Let somebody bite into a good watermelon on a hot day, nigga. Bro, you lying.
I mean, it hydrates you. It gives you water.
You a goddamn lie if you say that watermelon not busting.
Yeah,
that's all I'm gonna say. And look at you. So you're gonna be at the cookout. So you're gonna have it. You gotta hold on. You gotta bend your knees on your plate and your shit. You gonna have your shit like this because you're gonna have other shit on your plate, but that watermelon is heavy. So when you grabbing your shit like from the table, right, and you got your plate right here, you set your plate here, but you don't have your watermelon sitting on your plate because now the juice is gonna get on your food. So what you do is, because you're over some grass probably. Yeah, your knees bent. You see how my knees is bent in? Put your plate on your knees to hold it because you make a table. But you're holding your watermelon like this. And you hold it over so the juices don't flip down. And now you can take a bite of your food, what you're trying to do, but you got to keep holding the watermelon. You don't put the watermelon down until it gets to a part where you have enough room on your plate to where you can set it down. But you don't just I hate when people put the watermelon. Yeah, because it's curved. See, nigga, you know, don't try to act like you know the nigga, bro. You know, because it's curved. So now you got room on the plate. You know what I'm saying? I hate when I see my little sister, my little kids be doing that shit. They be putting the watermelon on top of the baked beans and shit. No, you don't know. Nigga, hold that watermelon until you got enough room on that plate. And you keep taking. And then now you got room. Now you good. But don't put that watermelon on the baked beans.
Why you make the sound like you actually bite a watermelon?
Because, bro, that's how he said it. But yeah. Guidance, brother.
Life is guided by a lot of things.
Some niggas is guided by that gluttony. Some niggas can't stop. Some niggas is idolize that food.
Seriously, bro. I've been told that I idolize food by somebody near and dear. They said I couldn't look like a certain person because I idolize food.
Who told you that?
Don't say names aren't important on the pod. Just know
that's not what I said. That's not
when it's time to see it. Just know we got this recording to. Go back
Bro,
in history, listen to.
you you moan when you eat, nigga. I've heard you take a bite and go, Nigga, that's not good. That's not good. Nigga, I've heard you take a bite of something and go, Nigga, that's not good. That's not a good brother. When I looked over at you, I said, this is not a good sign right here. That's not healthy, bro. 3 a.m. Making plates,
3
posting on the
a.m.
story. Brother, brother, you was posting Thanksgiving plates at 3 a.m. 4 weeks after Thanksgiving. How you posting a Thanksgiving plate on Christmas, nigga? What are we talking about, bro?
You know them old folks been putting that stuff in the freezer. I was hungry.
Bro.
I'm just I'm misguided. Just say it. If I'm misguided, just say that.
Bro, you definitely
You know what? I don't
I'm not
care
gonna
what
say
you
you
say because you know
misguided, bro.
why? I'm the head of my snake, and I'm gonna guide my life how I want it to be guided. I'm gonna choose my references. I'm gonna study the study guide, and I'm gonna walk on this road whole life.
Heard you, brother. What you got going
You
on?
know,
What you got going on? What you got going on on the video aspect of things?
man, bro, bro. I've been playing with it, just trying to really like. First, I'm trying to like just make videos of like kind of each concept or each different like if
Have
it's
you been working
focusing
on it?
on
That's all I'm asking. That's all I'm asking.
yeah
Have you been working
yes
on it?
yes yeah yeah oh, yeah no yeah no
Okay.
we going
Okay.
yeah yeah
Okay.
yeah yeah
Herm's on a creative journey right now. I don't want to give details out because it's Herm's journey, but that's why I just wanted to check in publicly and see if Herm's been working on it. And he says he has, so we
I've
gonna see
almost
what
thrown this laptop a
comes
few
up to.
times
Hey brother, that's the journey. As
yeah
long as you know where you're trying to go and what's guiding you. I think this was one of our better. I like this topic.
yeah
Guidance. That was a good one. I don't know what. Oh, we got some questions.
oh
How
we
much time we
did
got? Oh yeah, we got 3 minutes left. I'm gonna
we
ask.
got
I'm gonna
three
read the questions.
okay
I'm gonna read the questions. All right.
we
I'm gonna read the questions.
might
1
go a little
second.
over that's okay you know
We'll be all right. Because we're asking
I
people
got
to send in
something for you
questions, and
too
we have 1, 2, 3, 4 questions. We need to knock these out real quick. Anonymous. I'm not
okay
gonna say who sent these in.
all right
First question. They said, "How to confront friends when they're not being great friends?"
um
Rapid fire. Come on.
shoot call
How to
them and tell
confront
them
friends when they're not being great friends?
call them and talk to them. Be like, hey, bro, I don't know what's been going on with you lately, but
So you're a
some,
straight line. You're a straight line confronter.
or text them. You know, you could text them.
So you're passive
It's gonna be
aggressive.
huh?
You're passive aggressive.
A little
I'm trying
bit,
to
you
figure
know, because
out how do you recommend it? How does Herman recommend it? That's
I
what
would
this
say
person's
text them.
asking, I believe.
I would say text them and just talk and like see if they're okay. See if something in their life is causing them to like act a certain way, and then
How
from
to
there the
confront
conversation
friends
will
when they're
grow.
well, so what does that text look like? What does that text look like from you in your opinion?
Like, hey man, you all right? Like, I've been noticing you've been probably act like you just didn't seem like yourself. Like, what's up? Because if you're really friends, like it's
Okay.
gonna come out when you guys have a conversation.
You see, and that's why I kind of don't want to answer that because I'm not the best advice. I'm not on
Yeah,
friendship.
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
not the
yeah,
best.
yeah,
I'm not the best one to
yeah,
really give.
yeah,
So
yeah.
I'm not even going to say. I don't even want to give nobody no bad guidance with that because how I operate is not probably the best.
You're
So
definitely a different style.
yeah, so I'm not even going to get into that. Okay, boom. This is the second question. Mind you, all 4 of these questions are from the same person. Okay, second question. How to give advice to a friend who is a bit promiscuous? And in my interpretation of reading that, how to give advice to one of your friends that's a hoe?
There's no
That's how I
advice to
read
give
that. Is
it.
that not how? Does that sound like? Does that what sound like what they're trying to
That
ask to you?
sounds about right. Um, there's no guidance for them. You just gotta let them do what they do because
Yeah, they
they'll you gotta let it run its course. You know, pray for them. It's Sunday. Go to church. Give them a prayer. You know, and yeah, there's not too much you can do with that one. Sorry, but got it by money.
trying to give advice. Trying to give advice to a hoe is like trying to give advice to a dog that is hungry. It sees its food.
Like you not,
You trying to tell the dog not to eat. You see what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
you can't tell no dog not to eat and it's hungry
Mm-mm.
unless you finna give it some food. You know what I mean? Like unless you finna give up some of whatever that person prefers, whether it be
Yeah.
the glizzy or the soup. Okay, third question. How would you protect your energy from people who aren't good for you? Parentheses for people who have a hard time just cutting people off. This person is going through some friendship shit.
Yeah, it sounds like they just need to call their friend, honestly, at this point. That aren't good for you.
How to protect your energy from people who aren't good for you? Well, shame on you for having people around you that aren't good for you.
But what if you've
That's
never
me.
what if you've never dealt with like somebody not being good to
Hey,
you?
hey, fuck them, nigga. That's me. Fuck them. People are too dependent on other people, bro. If somebody shows you who
How
you are, that's what my daddy told me when I was 9. He said, when somebody shows you who they are, you believe them. You motherfuckers don't be wanting to believe these motherfuckers. They show you exactly who they are. Oh no, he
okay,
was just tired last night. Oh no, she just had a long week. Fourth
okay,
question.
what if
Fourth question. If you were a woman for the day, what would you do?
I don't know.
Go ahead. No, answer the question.
That's
Answer the question.
good. See, you're trying to get that answer. Like, oh,
Answer.
I
I'm
get
not. This
that.
is the fourth question. I would show you, but it has
You
the.
go
I don't want to
first. You
show
go
their
first. You go
profile on it.
first.
Bruh, I haven't gone first on any of these. Just go, bro. It's cool. Stop
Okay.
being weird.
What was the question again?
If you are a woman for the day, what would you do? Mind you, this isn't possible anymore. Trump just declared that it's not possible. So this is hypothetical.
Hypothetically speaking, speaking.
Like Beyonce, if I was a now you're just flipping it. If I was a woman, what would you do?
Damn, I can't say that one, but
Say it. See
nah,
how he's being.
no, that
You got
sounded
something you're not
crazy.
sharing,
See,
brother. This
no,
is how we
nah,
get
you
people.
trying,
No, listen. This is how we get people to open up more. We gotta be open.
nigga.
What would you do?
I'd become a stripper. I go to Vegas, get dope, nigga, get crazy. I
11%.
ain't gonna lie.
11%. I told you. What did I say? This nigga would do anything for money. He would do anything. I told you we done lost a brother. Lord, we're gonna pray
Hold
for
on.
him.
I got a riddle for you. This gonna be with. Let me see if that mind working. Riddle is. Are you ready? You may have me today. Tomorrow you'll have more. As your time passes, I'm not easy to store. I don't take up space, but I'm only in one place. I am what you saw, but not what you see. What am I?
Shit, a black father.
All right. Answer to the riddle next episode. 11%. Go find some guidance in your life, young fella. I'm out of here.